How's it going, guys? I'm Ross from Seconds Out Fight Store, and today's review is on the Venum Sheild Pro Boxing Gloves in the Loma edition. As you can see, this is part of Venum's collaboration with Vasyl Lomachenko, one of the best pound for pound boxers in the world, and it's part of a full collection which includes velcro gloves, lace-ups, they have boxing boots, just there, they have a face bar head guard. As you might or might not know, Lomachenko always spars in a face bar head guard. You never see him sparring in traditional like cheek protection head guards. It's always one in the nose bar ones. And they've also got the fill protector as well. So yeah, part of a full collection. And we're going to be looking at the Velcro and the lace-up Shield gloves. There's also the hammer gloves available, so this is the Shield ones that we're going to be looking at today, which are apparently more padded, better if you've got like sore hands and you're looking for a bit of extra protection. They come in 8 to 18 ounce sizes and they're made from Argentinian Napa leather, so it is a proper full grade leather. You don't really hear too many pairs of boxing gloves that are made from Argentinian Napa leather, but Venum on their website described this as being beautifully crafted, durable, hard-wearing and comfortable, and it definitely looks and feels the part as well. The gloves have got a really nice broken in feel to them, like a sort of fight glove feel almost. They've got a nice soft broken in feel. If we try the gloves on for the first time, the Velcro strap is the first thing I want to point out. There's some stuff in this glove that I really like and some stuff that I don't like, so I might as well start with one of the things that I don't like. And the Velcro strap itself is incredible, like the actual piece of Velcro, the actual strap itself, but the Velcro that's on here doesn't feel overly durable. Like, I don't know if this is going to work in the video or not, but I'm going to show you, put it on and off a couple of times and see if you can tell. Like, those are brand new gloves, and for me that Velcro just comes off far too easily. And if we compare that to, say, a fly glove, which again is also brand new, so I don't know if you can tell the difference there. Hopefully you can. It just seems way too flimsy. I don't know how, I mean, Velcro straps can be, the patch here can be replaced easy enough, but when you're spending this kind of money on a pair of gloves, you kind of want it to be a lot more durable, in my opinion. So it's only going to be one of those things that you'll find out when you actually start using the gloves. But for my initial feel on that piece of Velcro just there is it's not as high quality as it could be. If we put the glove on, this is a 14 ounce glove, and the fit, the hand compartment is one of the things that I really do like. The hand compartment is absolutely perfect. We've had the 12 and the 14 ounce and the 16 ounce in stock, so it's weird. The 12 and the 14 ounce have got a really nice, tight, compact, snug fit. The 16 ounce, which we'll show you in the lace-ups in a minute, they've got like an extra inch of width on it. It feels massive. I don't know why they've made such a big difference between the 14 and the 16, but this 14 ounce here is a really nice compact fit, so if that's the size you're looking for, you've got a bit of room in there for hand wraps as well. I've got about average sized hands and there's a bit of room in there for hand wraps. My hands don't feel too tight or restricted. It is just a beautiful, perfect fitting hand compartment. My fingertips are pretty much at the end, but again, there's still a wee bit of room if you've got bigger hands than me. And in terms of making a fist, it's very, very easy to make a fist. If you've watched any of my reviews before, you'll know that I'm a big fan of gloves that make it very simple to make a fist. Now, one of the other things that's a couple of things that I do like. Another thing that I don't like, you'll probably be able to hear this when you do make a fist. Like, even, obviously you're not going to be going like that rubbing the gloves, but you can hear that real distinctive squeak sound even when you're making a fist. You know, again, I don't know why you would want that on your gloves. It is a bit of a bugbear of mine. I guess it's just the type of leather that it's made from that makes that noise, but I've seen it in some other Venum gloves as well, in some of their artificial leather gloves, and it makes a real sort of squeaking noise. And yeah, that is just one thing that kind of annoys me a wee bit on them. But the hand compartment itself overall, the thumb compartment is beautiful. It's actually quite spongy and padded, the thumb compartment, which you don't really see in a lot of gloves. So there's a bit of protection there for your thumb if you do happen to catch it, if you're covering up for a shot or something. You've really got excellent padding and protection. Going back to the wrist support just there, I spoke obviously that I wasn't too keen on the piece of Velcro that's on there, but the strap itself is a very, very nice, thick, durable, solid feeling Velcro strap. Like the actual piece of leather, you can see just there. Hopefully you can tell in that video there, but I really like this, and because the material has got that broken in feel, you can really get a nice tight wrap round on the wrist. So if you've got like skinny arms or wrists or anything like that, you can really get a proper nice tight pull round. And obviously this is before I've got hand wraps on as well. So the wrist support is excellent when the Velcro, you know, going back to that side of things. The hand compartment is perfect. It's a beautiful fitting hand compartment. The thumb compartment is perfect as well, and I really like how it's nice and spongy. That squeak just annoys me, but it is very easy to make a fist just there, as you can see. The knuckle pad in itself, this is a 14-ounce glove, and I can feel my knuckles through it. Like, this is meant to be the one that really protects your hands. If you've got sore, brittle hands or anything, then this is the version of the glove. The hammer ones aren't as padded apparently. The Shield ones are meant to be more padded, but I can still feel my knuckles through that. As I said, because it is like a soft broken in feel, like a fight glove feel, you can feel your knuckles through them. You can, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the video, not really, but you can really push down and feel your knuckles, where with some other gloves, maybe the Adidas Adispeeds, the Fly, they're a bit more spongy and a bit more padded. But this has got, for me, I really like it. I like the sort of soft broken in feel where you can feel your punches through it quite a bit. But if you want something, if you've got sore hands or anything like that, or you're looking for more protection, I don't know, I think there might be better alternatives out there. But for me, I really like the fit on the knuckle padding and the hand compartment. It feels like an excellent glove overall. Now, if we look at the lace-up version as well, this is so that was the 14-ounce Velcro that we tried on. We're going to try on a 16-ounce lace-up, and it's exactly the same fit overall. Like, everything's exactly the same, obviously. It's just got lace design instead of Velcro. The laces for me are very, very thin. They don't, you can see, I don't know if you can tell in the video there, but they don't feel overly like flexible. They feel like quite rigid and cheap feeling. And again, if you're spending this kind of money on the gloves, you want nice, thick, premium quality laces that'll be very, very durable. These just feel quite, I mean, you can replace the laces easy enough, but again, it's not really something that you want to do. I think they could have went for a much higher quality lace on this as well. The wrist compartment for the lace-ups, you can see just there isn't any kind of guide. Like, a lot of gloves will have maybe an X on them to guide the laces through, or just a couple of dents in the wrist compartment there to guide the laces round. There's nothing like this on here. You do have the set, obviously, a small raised padded area just here, but there's no sort of specific guides or anything like that. So it means you do get a good fit. Nothing unbelievable, nothing like spectacular that would set this apart from any other kind of lace-up gloves on the market, but you'll still get a nice secure fit. Again, the laces I just feel could have been a bit better quality. It wouldn't have cost them much to do a bit more of a premium lace. This is a 16-ounce glove, like I was saying before. It is very, very wide. It's a really strange fit compared to the 12s and the 14s. This might be a bit difficult to show you, but my hand finishes at that double bit of stitching just here. You can see just there, like, I can almost fold that glove over to my wrist. You know, all that padding there, it's just that whole section, that Loma text there, is all just wasted space. Like, my hand is literally, I can literally fold that right over. So it's very, very wide. Obviously, I'm going to have hand wraps and stuff on as well, and it's great if you've got much bigger hands, but for somebody like me with just average sized hands, or if you've got smaller hands and you need to be wearing 16-ounce, these are going to be absolutely massive. They're just huge. My fingers, I have to really push down on the glove to get my fingertips at the end of the glove as well. So yeah, the 12, for a small buying guide for 12s and 14s, is a very nice fit, and the 8s and 10s will probably be the same. But when you go for the 16s, and I guess the 18s as well, they just feel, it's crazy. I think there's about an extra over an inch in width compared to the 14s and the 16s, which is quite unusual. Overall, with the glove itself, all round, there's a lot to love. There's a lot that I'm not as keen on. The box as well that you get with it is actually a really nice touch. You get in almost like a shoe box just there, as you can see. So it looks like the same box that they give you your shoes in, and you can see it's just a bit of packaging just there. So they put some nice touches into the gloves, definitely. Always like when you're splashing out on a pair of gloves that they give you some kind of nice packaging with it as well to reflect the money that you're spending. So having them in this sort of branded shoebox design, I think, is a really nice touch as well. So we're going to show you the gloves up close as well, give you a look round all the finer details in the gloves. Obviously you can see it's got that striking Lomachenko branding on it, so we're going to give you a close-up look at the lace-ups and the velcros, and then come back and give you some details on the pricing and stuff as well. So these are the Venum Loma Edition Shield Gloves in the Velcro and the lace-ups. We'll just show you around the gloves up close here. You can see they've got that really stunning Loma branding in the Ukrainian flag colours, the yellow and blue. As with everything Venum does, all their colours and branding is very, very striking, very loud. So it's not for everyone. I think these gloves look amazing. They're really smart. They've got that really nice Velcro strap on it there. And the lace-ups just here. If we have a look at the thumb, they've got the Venum snake logo just there. And the thumb is attached with about a 1-inch piece of leather, a really nice thick piece of leather, so very, very durable. That thumb's not going anywhere. And then on the inside of the gloves, like I said about those laces there, you could see they are quite sort of rigid and stuff. There's not too much flex in them. I feel like they could have been a much better quality lace. On the inside here, we've got the leather sign, show they're made from genuine leather. And they've got the Loma branding. It's all double stitched around here. The stitching's nice, good quality stitching. They've got that really nice thick grip bar with some air holes on the inside there as well. And on the thumb, the Venum text just here. And exactly the same on the lace-ups as well. So the lace-ups come right down the glove. And then on the inside, let's try and show you here. So they've got the Venum tag with the size, with the weight of the glove, sorry. The inside lining is a water resistant lining, like a sweat proof inside lining. There's no like raised padded area. There's nothing that's spongy or padded or for extra protection here. There is a wee bit on the inside just there, but nothing massive. This bit here all feels very thin, and the same with the Velcro ones as well. There's no real padding on the inside of the glove, so if you're covering up from shots, it's not going to give you a massive amount of extra padding. There is a wee bit, but not a huge amount. But overall, they look really smart. They're cracking looking gloves. I think they've done a brilliant job on the branding. So that's the Venum gloves up close, just there. We'll just finish off giving you a look at the back of the glove again. Okay, so the Venum Sheild Pro Boxing Gloves Loma Edition. Overall, there's a lot to really like about these gloves. There's some stuff that I don't like. The price point is another thing that I don't like. They retail in the UK for £250 British. Depending on where you're watching the world, just convert that to your local currency. And for me, it's just too expensive. It's for what the gloves are. I feel like they should be under £200, maybe 150, 180, 200 top end. That would be good value for money. At £250, I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're a massive Lomachenko fan, then 100% go and buy these gloves. They are great gloves. They've got all the Loma branding on them, and you expect to pay a wee bit more for something that's branded, because I can't imagine the sponsorship for Lomachenko being cheap. They will be looking to get a return on investment. If you're not too fussed for Lomachenko either way, I'd maybe save £100, buy a pair of Adidas Adispeed, save about £70, buy a pair of Flies, £50 saving on a pair of Rays. I'd maybe spend an extra £100 and get a pair of Winans. For me, at £250, it's just too expensive unless you're a big Lomachenko fan. So yeah, I'm never going to come on one of these videos and pretend just because we sell a pair of gloves that they're the best thing going and you should 100% buy them. You'll always get my honest opinion on them. And with these gloves, we do sell them on our website. We've got the first run of them in, and we've got about 3 or 4 pairs left. They're not to the point where I'd stop selling them, like they're a complete rip-off. We're never stocking them. I wouldn't feel right about that. They are still good gloves, and like I said, great value if you're a Loma fan. So we do stock. We've got a few pairs left, but we're not going to restock them. I'm not going to get them back, and they didn't impress me enough to the point where I'd want to keep stocking them. Especially with so much other competition out there in the market. So, well, yeah, we've got about 3 pairs left if you want to grab a pair. We're at seconds-out.co.uk, where we've got worldwide shipping. You can also check us out on Instagram and Twitter at secondsout_. We've started up our own Seconds Out Boxing podcast as well, so we've been getting a few good names on there as well. We're going to keep going with that, so just type in Seconds Out Podcast into Spotify or iTunes, and you can check us out on there as well. And yeah, until next time, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Always appreciate the support, and until next time, we'll see you again. Cheers.